Hey, so this video is going to be about this little lipstick book thing that I got from Sephora. It's by Kat Von D. And this is how it looks on the front. And I never took Italian or whatever language that is. I think it's love, life. But if that's not right, I'm sure somebody will correct me down below. But this is how it looks inside. Kat Von D Volume 1 Tattoo Chronicles lipstick. And then on the back, it has a little swatch of the 6 lipsticks inside. But as we all know, you can't really trust swatches online or swatches that are given on packaging because it really looks different on the skin. And so those are the 6 lipsticks that are included inside, and I'm going to swatch all 6 on the back of my hand. So if your skin tone is similar to mine, you'll see how it's supposed to look. And then I'm also going to swatch them on a napkin as well. So if you're lighter than me, hopefully that'll, help with that. And so when you open it, it opens like a little book. And what sold me on it really was the packaging and the fact that I never tried a Kat Von D lipstick. And so I figured this kind of kill 2 birds with 1 stone. So on the side it says Tattoo Chronicles Lipstick, Kat Von D Volume 1. And this is how it comes. I think the presentation on this is absolutely gorgeous. And so you have little 6 mini lipsticks. And they're teeny tiny. Like, I knew from looking at them online they were small, and then I watched a couple other videos here on YouTube from people who had purchased this as well, and they look tiny on video, but they're even smaller in person, trust me. I don't regret buying it though, because I'm going to keep this because this is so pretty, and it let me try 6 lipsticks that I wouldn't have been able to try otherwise, because one regular size Kat Von D lipstick is $18, I think, and this whole thing was I can't really remember, but I'll put an annotation here with the price of this little 6 mini lipstick thing. So I guess you kind of have to wait for you to see what you prefer. So let me go ahead and do swatches. The first color, and I'm just going to go in order on the back. The first one is Rosary. And so that's the darkest one. And this is actually too dark for me. This is how it looks in the thing. And that's basically almost full size because this has been used very little. I could obviously pull this off with my skin tone, but I don't like my lips being that dark. So I actually gave this to my mom. And I think she's worn it like once so far. But I'm not going to swatch it on my hand because, this is hers, basically. And that would be kind of gross. So I'm just going to get this napkin and swatch it on here. The rest of them I'll swatch them on myself since those are mine. But since I gave this one to her, I don't want to contaminate it with the back of my hand. So that is how the color looks on the napkin. So you can see it's a super, super deep red. Super, super deep dark red. And since fall is coming up, I guess it's a good color for fall, winter if you like really dark lipsticks. But it's like a true deep, like brick, plummy, burgundy type red. And that one's again called Rosary. And then the next one is Underage Red. And on the back, to me, it kind of looks like hot pink. But I don't think it looks that way like on the swatch in person. So this is how it looks, Underage Red. And then if I swatch it, it looks like a very true red. Like very plain, very true red. No shimmer, no nothing. And it's not matte. If I were going to compare it to a MAC lipstick, I would maybe say it's like a satin finish, perhaps. And I'll swatch it on the napkin as well, so that we can compare them all. So that's Underage Red. And you can see it looks a lot brighter than Rosary. But I feel like on camera it's coming up kind of pink, but to me I think it's a true red. And the next color is called Cathedral, and that's personally my favorite one. If I were to buy one in the full size, it would definitely be this one. This is how it looks in person. And I'm twisting these all the way up. So this is the total amount of products that you get in here. And I've worn this. This is the only color that I've worn so far, and I've worn this once, which is why this is kind of like an overview and not a review. Because again, wearing something once doesn't give me the right to actually do a review, I don't think, because you can't accurately form an opinion. So I'll do a swatch on the back of my hand. And that's how it looks, and I think that's a gorgeous color, and that's a very heavy swatch, so you can obviously make it lighter than that if you want. And also swatch it on the napkin. And to me, this one comes off a little bit shinier than Underage Red. So that's Cathedral. And if I were going to compare it to a matte finish, I would say this one is kind of like a luster, which I think that's another reason why it's my favorite, because every MAC lipstick that I own is a luster. So I like lusters. The next color is called Hellbent, and that's also very bright red. And Hellbent is just a little hint darker than Underage Red, so that's Hellbent. And on my hand, this is Hellbent, and that's Underage Red. So like I said, they look very similar. Hellbent is just a tad bit darker than Underage Red. And so, get the napkin. And so, this one here, this is Hellbent. And, go ahead. This next one is called Lolita. And this is a really pretty color as well. And swatching it on my hand, this one looks a lot like Cathedral, just a little bit more pink. Or no, it looks a lot like, this is Lolita and this is Cathedral. And so Lolita is a little bit more pink than Cathedral. But other than that, they're very similar. And swatching it on the napkin. This is Lolita. And then the last one is called Celebutard. And this is my least favorite, and that's just because it doesn't go with my skin tone at all. Like, I could never wear this color. It's way, way too light. So this is Celebutard. I think it's a really pretty color, just not on my skin tone. So, I mean, if you have fair skin, this would probably be really, really pretty on you. Like, someone with fair skin and blonde hair, probably, this would look really good. But on me, it looks ridiculous on my lips. Okay, so that's the Celebutard, and you can see how light it is. Really, really light pink. And I'll go ahead and swatch it on the napkin. And so on the napkin, it's a little bit more pigmented. So that's the Celebutard. And these are the swatches of all 6 lipsticks. Like I said, and I'll just go through in line. This is Rosary. This is Underage Red, Cathedral, Hellbent, Lolita, and Celebutard. So hopefully, I mean, maybe if you're thinking about trying one and you see one on here you really like, maybe you can just get that one and spend the $18 as opposed to getting this whole little mini 6-pack. If you wear lipstick on a daily basis, this probably won't last you a really long time because you can see how small these lipsticks are. I don't wear lipstick every day. I'm more of a lip gloss person, so I'll probably only wear lipstick like 1 or 2 days a week. So this little package will last me a while. But people who are actual like lipstick people, you may just want to get the full size. But as far as the consistency and staying power, the one day I wore it, I like it just as much as I like my MAC lipsticks. I wouldn't say these are my favorite lipsticks, but they're definitely not bad. And I think the quality is right there with other lipsticks in the same price range. And so hopefully that helped you decide whether or not you want to get it. Maybe it would be a good like little stocking stuffer thing, even though this is like way early for Christmas. Or to be talking about stocking stuffers. But anyway, so I hope you found that at least somewhat helpful. And yeah, but I want like if you have tried the Kat Von D lipsticks and you have a new like brown shade that you really like, let me know the name of it, because I like the consistency of them, but I don't know if I would actually purchase a full size of one of the colors in that package. For me, I like something that almost kind of mutes out my lips but doesn't make me look washed out. So if you have any suggestions, let me know. And other than that, thank you for watching.